Scams can come in many forms, even when you're applying to jobs online. In this country, there have been many documented cases of people being scammed out of money when they apply to jobs, including a Toronto woman who was out almost $400,000 when she applied for a fake part-time job last year. In general, the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre says job scams cost Canadians close to $30 million in losses. That was in 2023. Angela Champ is a career expert, and she's here to tell us how to avoid falling for them. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, thank you.
I think when people hear about job scams, they don't realize they can also lose money, among other things. There's three types that people will encounter. What are they?
So one is a legitimate company will post a job on LinkedIn, Indeed, that sort of thing, but they have no intention of hiring. They're doing it either to see who's in the marketplace, how easy would it be to replace a key role, to see what their job pool is, but also to get intel on other companies, on what jobs they have, on what they're offering. So they're legitimate companies, but the job's not legitimate.
It's kind of like corporate spying, which I understand. This is very common. I didn't realize that this is so commonplace.
It's too common, unfortunately.
What other kinds are there?
A second type is also a legitimate company, but it's an evergreen job. They post it on there, but they never look at the resumes until they're ready to post. So typically they tend to be frontline roles or ones where they have a lot of turnover.
Okay.
Again, if you're somebody who's looking to apply for a job, you might apply. They might have thousands of applications. They'll never look at it. The third one is maybe the most insidious, which is actual job scams, which is a fake company putting out a fake job ad to fool you into applying so that they can get something out of you, usually money.
So let's take a look at that last one. We'll do a deeper dive. What do people need to look out for so that they don't fall for a fake job ad specifically?
So first of all, look to see, is the job too good to be true? Sometimes what happens is they will post in a place where they know they're going to get that target audience. So they might post part-time evening work in a mom's group where they know that that's what kind of jobs that they might be looking for. Another thing is...
Angela, can I get you to... So this is an actual ad that we pulled up. So
yes.
What would tell you that this is a scam?
In this one, what would tell you it's a scam is that there's so few details. It wants you to contact them. It's only posted on Facebook, so it's not posted in any other legitimate group. But when you reach out to them, one of the things that made this is an actual job ad that came up, is when you posted them, they wanted you to download Telegram, which is not typically used in North America. And they wanted you to go out and buy some gift cards as part of their interview process.
Buy gift cards as part of your interview process.
Yes, it was a very odd process.
Oh, wow. Okay. Are there certain jobs or industries where scams seem to be more common than others? Maybe that's another red flag.
It happens in almost every industry, but you'll typically see this a lot more in frontline work. So where people tend to be paid just slightly more than minimum wage, where there might be a bigger pool, maybe a bit more unemployment. Unfortunately, though, it happens everywhere.
So how far can a job scam go? Is it possible to reach the interview stage? And if so, what happens then?
Not just the interview stage. Sometimes they'll say they've hired you, and this is where the financial impact comes in. Because what they might say is, you might be working from home. They'll say it's a remote work. So we want you, we're going to send you some money. We're going to put it in your bank account. We want you to take some money and go buy gift cards and send it into a client. This is a very common scam where they'll ask you to buy gift cards or go buy something and send it to people. That is the most common type of fake scam.
Listen, we like to help people out here. I want to bring up one more example, and if you could walk us through what would flag this to you as a scam. I think it's another posting, is that right?
So this is a real one that came in. First of all, it says that they received a resume application via the University Recruiting Department. The University Recruitment Department would not give out somebody's resume. It's against privacy legislation. They wouldn't do this. There's no information. You can see that there's spelling errors, that the grammar is not properly. This is sent out to university faculty and alumni. So that alone should give you some red flags that it's not even posted as a real job. But if it sounds too good to be true, what you could do is if they've included the name of a company, you can look it up, research it, put in the name of the company, in a search engine plus fraud or plus scam. And sometimes it'll come up and it'll tell you that people have fallen for this type of scam with that particular name of company.
Oh, I really like that because you can put in the name of the company, but
Yes.
if they've gone the extra step to make a website, you could be further fooled. I like adding the word scam at the end
That's
of it.
right.
That's great.
Plus scam, plus fraud.
Okay, well, let's say we haven't done all of these steps. You do end up scammed. What should people do?
So first of all, if you have given over your personal information, driver's license, passport photo, date of birth, you really want to protect yourself against identity fraud. So make sure you're registering yourself with something like an Equifax or somewhere to protect your identity and your credit rating. If you've been involved where you bought some gift cards or you've given over some money, report it to the police so that they can investigate. They do investigate this sort of thing. And do what you need to do to protect your identity. Change your passport, change your passwords on your online accounts, and anything you need to do to protect your identity.
This is a fascinating conversation with a lot of great tips and help. Angela, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.